Are we here? Yes, the microphone is working and we're good to go. So I didn't follow what happened, but I didn't watch. I mean, I didn't check it. So appearance, and see, I'm gonna rebase because this is basically what I'm doing. I'm explaining a little bit how this works if you want to know for later uses. When you have a branch like this one who's late, you can do two things, sort of. You can either merge the main into develop, which will kind of branch. It will put all these commits after the branch. Or you can rebase. So right now it's exactly the same thing. Rebase is like you take the commits of the other branch to put them before your branch. Yeah, that's a little bit complicated right now, but anyway. Usually what you do is that when you have the main branch, which is the important one, and you have a secondary branch like this one, you do rebase the secondary on the main to make sure that whatever you add will not break the main, because the main is more important than the secondary. So anyway, Sable branch, I'm on it. Okay, so I should have everything now. Oh yeah, I had this open because I tried the camera. It's working pretty well, but it's kind of complicated really. I had to look at the transform, the basis, vector trigonometry. That was really head hurting. But now we have camera, which works kind of nice. I still have troubles with this zoom here. I can zoom in, zoom out without anyone. The hardest part was like to rotate like this. And I don't know, I'm not so comfortable with this one either. So anyway, it still kind of works. Right, so let's bring Blacksmith idle. Alright, so what do we have? So that's probably not what I'm thinking about, because that's crafting. That's crafting, cool. What happens if I start the game? Okay, so that's new. That's a little bit better. Oh yes, wait. Okay. So we can craft now. This is... Yep. Okay, so we have a better UI here. Oh no. That's pretty cool. Just to make sure. Yeah, it's fine. So we probably have a new view. Mining, main tab, crafting. Or maybe we don't. Didn't you make an inventory? Or maybe you didn't push it. Maybe you didn't push the inventory. Crafting, mining items. Search inventory. Ah. Yeah, there's no inventory. You may have... yeah, it's probably not touched. Oh no. Yeah, that's fine. This will never go away, is it? Ever gonna go away? Oh, yep. So yeah, ports gone is done. And rebase. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, inventory scene. There we go. So we have 2 buttons though? So this probably does nothing, right? It's like just adding... Oh, they actually love things. Things? Yeah, there's a lot of things. But it's not added to the game, so that's actually easily added. So anyway, what happens in there? Maybe I should read the tasks you have listed. Make an inventory system. Most of the things have been set it up. You will find scroll container with potential slots and 2 buttons. Show. Okay, swords and resources. Make a clickable sword. So on click in the upper side of the screen, this sword would appear. Oh, okay. You mean it's, yeah. Makes sense. Make a resource inventory. Didn't prepare a container for them. For the resources, we already kind of have a component. Like, not the crafting material, but... or maybe is it? Oh, mining item, maybe? Like, we have this thing. We can set up it actually here. So we have this thing, which is 64 pixels, and we can kind of... That's what we have at the moment. Right, so let's start by adding the inventory to the game. Easy. Easy. So navigate to inventory. Oh, it already exists. So this is gonna be the letter I and key label. Oh, key code, key label. Now it does nothing. Sorry. You can make several keys. But anyway, if you want this to work on phones, you will need buttons, so it's not really important. Yeah, so here's the inventory. Does it kind of, is it me or there's an effect? Like there's something there. I'm not hallucinating here. Oh, I can go back. What a weird thing. Wait, what? Oh, you changed. Alright. Left click on 3 though. You sure about that? That's probably a terrible idea. I'm gonna put that back to this because my brain is gonna be confused otherwise. Kinda fast. Hi, can you say how did you make Squid animation in few words? I can't because I didn't. But I think I can show you very briefly the animation player. That could give you an idea. Like something like this. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so this is the inventory scene. Okay, we have a script. Alright. And navigation. What is this? Is this a texture? Yes, this is texture. So let's make an inventory. They say, well, I think we would have two separate scroll containers for certain resources, right? Yeah, probably a tab container switching from each other. Just a second. I'm sparing you the noises of blowing up my nose. Yeah, so I was going in data, crafted sword. Okay. So we have the array. All we have to do is to work with the array. Guess that makes sense. Okay, easy enough. So we could get this word. Is that really necessary? Probably want to load the inventory first. I think that's the best way. Yet. Okay, so inventory scene. Yeah, so it's probably here. We need a tab container. Or around the scroll. So we technically would have two of those. So we have the tab container. And then scroll container. Why is that a problem? A single child control? Oh, that's exactly what you have. If I reload the scene, maybe? Okay, no. No, it's just a problem that's not visible. Kinda weird. I really hate those warnings. Because they are wrong. Also delete shaders from parts. Yeah, that's a bit too much for me right now. I don't know how you set shaders for a part. That's it? If it would be tab containers, we don't need the buttons that you made. Yes, we do need the buttons you made. Tab containers is just here to switch the view, not necessarily to make the navigation. I mean, that's the most common mistake people make with tab containers, is to think that the main use they have is to break tabs. But no, that's this is like the tab bar. This is what tab bar does. Tab container does create a tab bar by default, but the main purpose is to switch between different views. Didn't use tabs, never. Yeah, they're very ugly. I mean, they're good for prototyping, that's for sure, but that's it. Or maybe they can be good if you change the theme of the tabs. This is the slot you talked about? Oh. I'll probably want to put the script around here. Grid sword grid container. You should make base from it. Yes, so that's just the size that you need, right? Okay, so we'll have a few things in there. Function ready. Sword added. Okay, so I anticipate this to have a sword argument. On sword removed. And right now we already need to improve the inventory a little bit, because we don't have signals. So sword added. Remove. I think I will make a check here, just that if game ref data has swords, and if this has sword, Also, do we switch to Godot 4.4? I think I will make this. Because it looks like there are kind of a bunch of interesting things in there. We're not gonna remove swords yet. Cubo made a video about the changes in 4.4, and that would be interesting to see what's in there. But honestly, the sheer fact that we have type dictionaries alone makes this the best version ever. Also, there are markers for animation which you can place on timeline, and the interesting part is that you can gate signal from them. Oh. Yeah, that could be cool. The thing is that I don't think Steam is allowing us to have the beta. I'm not sure. Yes, it doesn't allow us to get that here, so I will have to download it from the website. Steam Godot, lol. How many hours you have? It's bugged. I have 550, but it's bugged. Because sometimes, yeah, thing is that sometimes when you basically Steam counts the hours you have in this menu, and then everything else is not considered Godot anymore. And they tried having Steam recognize Godot on created windows, like this one, but that was mostly creating problems, as when you would run the project, that would like make everything very buggy. Does Steam Godot runs as fast as exe? I don't know. I mean, I just use that because it's handy, but I have never had any problem with it, so I guess not. Right, so let's make an inventory sword. But what about the textures? Like, because you created this, but there's no texture in there. Okay, so I can give you a task, if I could say. But you will have to be very careful. not that much, but a little bit careful. So basically, what you will have to do is to add the textures in there so that I can apply the pot textures to them. Because I don't really know how you want this to work exactly. Also, you might consider doing the panel kind of visual aspects you want to add here. So for this to avoid conflicts, you will have to leave the script, not touch the script, and just change the scene file. That makes sense. So first I need to send this to you. So you can grab that. So here I'm merging because I'm from secondary branch to main branch. So now you can grab this, update the component I've created, and I will catch it back afterwards. So what should I do again? Just like add all the nodes which are necessary for the display of the sword, like the parts, the 4 texture rectangle, and set them properly for how the sword works, because I don't know how it works. Even though they're probably just texture rectangle on top of each other. But yeah, you just go in, you look for inventory sword, you take this scene, and you add the parts. And if you want, you add a panel, margin, things around it. That's up to you. But don't really bother with implementing the code with the different parts. Yes, there are PNGs with the identical size, but it's a different size here, so I don't think that just adding 4 texture rectangle is gonna make it. I think is it like this? Are they like this? It's not a Node 2D, but yeah, I get it. That's the item. $64, $128. Is there a specific order? Handle, blade, glad, pommel. Hmm. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the usual data injection. And probably here we want to update the textures. So update the textures. I'm gonna include in order. That you said already that the inventory node is 14080. That's you made that, so that's correct. That's here, I guess. Yes, I kept it. Okay, so this should update the textures. And at the moment we will just care about the display, and this should be enough to start working with the inventory a little bit. Where am I? Yeah. This item here we can get rid of. Yeah, so instantiate sword. I probably want to have the scene saved as a node here. Components, inventory sword, yes. Alright, so we have the node. So we set the data injection. Maybe it could be interesting to keep a dictionary of all the nodes we have created by using the results as a key. That could be cool. I don't know if that's useful. I think it could be, yes, interesting to have this and see if we can use it or not. So variable. So we get sword as the key, and the value is node. This could be interesting maybe for sorting and removing. So unsword added, we instantiate sword. Or maybe I should check the recipes you have created. See if we have a working recipe level 2. Oh, not yet. Recipes? No, sword recipe. So also I noticed we don't need that. This is what I tried yesterday. Will it be hard to add armors in the future? I don't think so. I don't know, but I don't think so. Okay, so this should be like tier 1 level 1, and this should be tier 2 level 2. The recipe but technically I can copy paste this. So the name, the tier 1 level 2, is it still Ironsword? I guess so. So the materials should be the same, and the difference is in there. That's a mistake. That's why. Nice. You say I barely hold my tears of not understanding. Okay, so sword parts. Oh wait. Okay, that's a dictionary? Okay, okay. Okay, so tier 1 type dot bleed. What is the forge rate for level 2 parts? I'm gonna go with 50, but we can change it. Come on. Any number, no need to balance it right now. Yep. Down and down. Why? I actually don't need to. That's very fine. Okay, so we have 5. Now it's a handle. And can we right-click copy path? Wait, copy UID? It already exists? I thought it was... Huh. So handle, here it is, pommel. I'm gonna copy the path. Ah, let me... And the last one is God. Oh, I think I picked the wrong one. Important question, do you have a logic for level 2 to give random part? Yes. I mean, yes, it will be. You will see. That will make sense when I create the recipe. Okay, so here we have the tier 2 part. So we can go back to the recipe. Alright, so here's the tier 1 level 2. Hi, Scrappy. Welcome here. I think I've never seen you around. So, Alphion, basically what we're doing here is that we have the recipe tier 1 level 1 with the level 1 parts right there. And what we will do for the tier 1 level 2 is we will keep the same parts, but we will add the level 2 as well. Would be nice to have the ability to control chances for parts. Slow down. What language are you doing? I'm using gdscript from Godot, if you are familiar with Godot. Are you a game dev of another engine? So right now what I'm doing, I'm creating an array to use as an argument to the append for the pottery. Right, Scrappy, I have just started learning to code. It has been my dream to make games. Oh, so it might be very complicated for now, I guess. Programming is a big chunk. I have a bunch of tutorials on my channel if you want to learn how to make games and learn how to program at the same time. Like, programming is my best skill in game dev. So I explain it very simply. I try. And I have very good feedbacks, so... yeah, different chances. This can technically work if we add a few lines in the sweatpads and we wouldn't have to touch the recipes. Yeah, we would have the weight maybe. Yeah, well, that's probably easy refactoring. Also, Scrappy, you might want to go on our Discord because that's a place where you can ask questions. We have a few people around there, always eager to help, so that's a cool place to go. So we have the second recipe right now. So technically, if I start the game, I should have this second recipe available. So crafting, yes, we have the second recipe. I'm gonna change the name just for the sake of... Yes. So here I have the main sword, which is the red iron sword. And this here... So we have a problem. Of no. What is no? Recipe? Yes, the blade parts don't exist. Okay, so my thing didn't work. I will have to redo this. I'll copy paste it. So this is gonna be the level 1 parts. So I say it's hard because I'm starting to use Python, so I want to learn that before Godot. Not gonna lie, learning Python to make games is a very special wish, because I don't think there are so many things to make games with Python aside from Pygames. And gdscript is already a language which is very close to Python, but you don't need to know Python to learn gdscript. You will probably have a much better time learning gdscript and Godot hand in hand, rather than trying to learn Python. Because if making game is your motivation, you will have probably much more energy learning gdscript while making game than learning Python for what I would call learning projects, which are not often that super fun. So No Vision on Me says, I remember myself as a kid imagining making games that contains many weapons. Alright. And now here you are. C# is much more better to learn. They have different problematics. It's like I really have to paint this because there's no way to explain this in any other way. And is that a cool brush? Give me a cool brush. The thing is that you have like, oh no, it's a terrible brush. Thing is that you have this kind of graph, and this is like the difficulty. I can't type. So this is the difficulty, and this is the time, or like the skill. So C# is a little bit like this. Meanwhile, Python is like this. I think that makes sense. It's probably like, it's a rough take on how it works, but it seems easy at first. And it allows you to make things with many mistakes. But as you progress and want to make more complex things, I would even say, like, I would put it differently. I would say something like this. That's for C# and that's for Python. Like, the overall higher point is higher with Python and stuff. Mostly because of what you did before, which is like taking bad habits. So yeah, they are harder at the beginning. They seem harder most of the time because people try to go too fast. And if you take the time, it's more like this. And eventually it will have a bump later on, but yeah, Python, all the script languages, Python, gdscript, JavaScript, all those languages, they fake being easy to hide sheer complexity behind it. C# has a lot of libraries for making games. I don't know, I don't use libraries in general. Especially for mobile. Well, that's cool to know for people who do like that, because they are very useful. Like, for example, the camera I was doing yesterday, I think like you can just go there and search for 3D camera. Yep. Camera. Yeah, like, you can, there it is. You have it. Do you know Game Terraria? Are you asking me right now? I don't know how many hours I have. Yes, I have 300 hours on this account. And that's not my only Steam account. So, and it is from another Steam account, so probably a lot of... Probably a lot. Because let's try the recipe number 2 now. Okay, we have a little bit of debug, let's see. Thread removed. Yes, that's okay. It is made on C# without any engine. Oh, that's interesting. And there we go. Sword level 2. Oh, you've made modes for Terraria in the past? That's very cool. Every time I've looked into modding, I always felt like it was so complex for no reasons. Like, I think that it's easy once you have understood how it works. But the thing, like, decompiling games, finding the files, searching for what you want to do in there, that's not really my thing. My thing is really making codes from scratch. So I'm kind of looking up to people who do the annoying part of modding. Okay, so this sword level 2, it works. So now I think we just have to go to game, crafting, craft a sword, collect a sword. So here, game.ref. No, crafting. No, wait a second. Inventory. .ref. Add sword. And we add the sword. Press knee. So you say I like C# syntax more, strong typing and little low abstract level. That's more like disadvantage for almost all game making on Godot. Well, I think I have a kind of C# way of coding in gdscript, which is cool with the script languages. You can pretty much do whatever you want with them. So strong typing and little low abstract level. But it is a disadvantage. How is it that a disadvantage though? Well, I even have one of the most popular workshop items in Terraria. Oh, interesting. Scrappy says, would you say Godot language is the easiest to make games? Not necessarily. It is a script language, so it is easy to start with. Like, it is like, if you have no programming skill, it is cool. There will be things which are very obscure, because you will, I think at some point it takes to learn C# or Java to learn what OOP is, object-oriented programming. You can learn this with gdscript very well. But I think that's the thing, that's the point. You can code in gdscript without understanding object-oriented programming. You can do things. C# and Java, if you don't understand OOP, you can't do much. You can do very little. Yeah, that's the problem. I need to configure those. Work speed. Oh. As a disadvantage? Yes, in my opinion, if you ask me, it will never be. Because everything you do, which takes a long time like this, it will allow you to make your game more scalable and more maintainable, so it will save time in the future. But that's kind of a pre-constructed thought that people kind of broadcast to say that, yes, you want very structured things. For prototyping, it's slower, definitely, which is why Godot is often praised for being a good prototyping engine. Okay, so now that I have created a sword, I should think about the loading. Because there's one in the inventory. They say I write scripts much faster on gdscript in Godot than CS in Unity. Yes, but are they efficient? That's the question. So no vision on me, just checked 100k download in total of 3 items. Alright, that's very nice. That's probably more than the total views I have on YouTube. You have more downloads than I have views. And a view is easier to get than download. Because for example, you can see that I'm using gdscript in a very C# way. I strong type everything. I use abstraction. I use some coding patterns like singletons and data injections and stuff, which do take some time. I think about public and privacy. And yeah, I really enjoy it. Today's chat is kinda live. Yes, I think when you were talking with the other guys a few minutes ago, maybe an hour ago, that have like probably skyrocketed the statistics of messages per second that I have. And then it's probably the kind of things that YouTube is watching to see if they want to broadcast the live for others to join. So Onsword added, and yes, maybe we can try running the game right now. And go to the inventory. So I have nothing. It's not supposed to show anything. Or is it? Okay, so we have a sword here. Oh no, I just didn't think about calling the load function. That's why. 11 viewers, is it the record at the same time? Probably. Like, I've had 11 indeed. That could be a first time. I don't know if I can see that. Like if I go in my content. Live viewers, no, they're hidden. I have to go on each video individually, I guess. So we'll say the record is 11 at the moment. Oh, interesting. Aren't they beautiful? That's weird. Why would it ever give this texture? The Godot sword? Yeah. We jumped to the... Oh, not yet. Oh, we're only here in the music? That's not possible. So weird. Set sword update textures. Oh yes, it's because if not sword, probably because of this. Or maybe not. Dot texture. Why is it ever? Yes, it is here. So for some reasons it's using this one. Right, I think I'll be right back a few seconds and I will take care of this. Right, so I'll be right back shortly. And he's back. Thing is that, yeah, we have the Godot icon, which is very weird. Like, why would this even happen? Oh, there's an autoload. You dared put an autoload in my game? Right, so Metalhead's arriving and say, I've been playing Minecraft almost the whole day, now I'm going to sleep. And I just wanted to say hi, keep up the good work. Well, hi, and good sleep to you. Why not? I don't know. I have a huge autoload hater reputation to keep up. Alright, here are the swords. Oh. Damn. Wow. Okay, I think I know what's happening here. Alright, so the save is saving the sword, so let's go in the abstract. The save saves the sword. And it keeps the sword part. But it basically reads the sword spot here. But they're not saved on the disk, so it just creates default things. So we need to save not a resource, but an integer as the sword part idea, basically. Alright, there's just so much to rework here. Okay, so we want sword parts. Of blade parts. Can you read the blade part, please? Why you can't read blade part? Oh, because it's static? Ugh. Cannot access non-static variable. Oh yes, okay. Alright. That sucks. That's a mistake, just. That's an honest mistake. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. And the dictionary. Okay. Where is the download link? So is the UID? Yes. You will use this new UID thing? I don't know. That's not why I'm using Phobot for. I just want type dictionaries because I'm gonna stop otherwise. Can we have an example, please? Yep. I know. I know. Yep. 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 Yep, yep, yep. What? They lied. Anyway. Oh no! Everything's wrong. It's weird. Why is everything wrong? Yeah. Ah, I don't know where it is. Okay, so I've been a bit silent right there, so I'm going to fetch a few settings I have, and especially my fonts. Okay. And I think the zoom's wrong. Because I need a specific zoom for you guys to be able to read the code properly. I think this one's fine. Oh, and I code font size. What is the size of the tabs? Indentation? I think that's it. Right. Looks a little bit too zoomed in now. I think we're good. Alright, so let's see. If I go into Sword part, you have dictionary. And how do I type this? I'm gonna check this real quick. I don't need that anymore. Wait a second. What if I'm pretty sure it's gone. No! It's so ugly. Okay, all my editor settings are gone, basically. I just need to find the syntax somewhere. I think Cubo made that. I'm just gonna bring the sound down to avoid ear explosion. Okay, let's bring it back. Let's see. Dictionary. There you go. So it is an array of types. Interesting. Oh no. So that was a quick fix. Editor, colors, theme. So I think I have to fetch the function definition color and put it here. Do you mind? Yeah. Okay, so I think we're good now. Anyways, words dictionary. Okay, what do we have? We have an integer sword part. Okay, that's That's fixed. So now I can go into Sword. Alright, so here. So the sword rate is equal to sword parts of sword dot blade part board rate. Ah, it works! 1 year. 1 year of waiting to get that. Well, almost. Let's not exaggerate. Oh, it's like Christmas. A little bit late. Very late Christmas, but that's fine. Well, let's use Godot part this time. You can export themes. Yeah, it's most likely, but I just have one color, as far as I know. Oh, it's not the right one. But that will do. Still better than the green. I think it's this one I need. Function color. Man, like that's more like it. I think that's the one I used. Oh. Yeah. Right, so we have just 300 warnings. I mean, errors. That's fine. That's very fine. Yeah, so that's this word. I think I may have an idea, which will kind of fix many things. We'll have function gets wood parts. Well, we'll have get blade parts, which returns its wood parts. So we do return wood parts. Of blade parts. And we copy this for every part. So get handle. Oh, wait. So get normal. All right. So we use that. Can you send me to the scene? So here you should have like get handle. Oh, I need to save. So get blade. Okay, we just have to change those to get blade, get guard instead of guard. And it's nice, it adds a little bit of color. Actually pretty nice. Maybe if I do run the game, they will send me to the error. Interesting because I... Oh. That's new. I've seen something about it, but I don't know how it works. Oh wait, really? No, we're gonna craft and kablooey. I have a problem. I don't know what is the ID of the path. Tier name, texture, materials. Square recipe. I probably need to add something here. I'm touching like crazy. This is... I don't know. Yeah, the thing is that why is it not... Why is it not the size that you want it to be? Whoa. Okay, I think I misclicked. Oh. 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 Wait. Is that it? Oh, it didn't install anything? Oh. What? It is weird. I don't know, the colors are like super crazy, but it's not necessarily bad. I'm just curious. Corrupted? I don't think so. Why is it so big? How that happened, I don't know, but I closed the thing and he didn't like it. But probably because there was so many errors. It's not, wait, it's gonna be weird. I was actually, wait, what does it even start? I'm supposed to go there and craft. Yeah, and have the problem. So here, it's like... Okay, so really, you're not gonna let me do anything right now? So the question is, does it mean that I have to scrap all the changes? That's the question. Like, let's quit this and stash. I'm gonna name this stash. Let's see, let's find a good emote. Okay, let's go back to this version. Well, it is back to this version. I'm a little bit confused by the fact that I'm not installing Godot at all. Yeah, wait, it's red again? Wait, is it? I just don't understand. Is this the color theme that says that the script is like corrupted? Because right now I just went back and it's still corrupted. I mean, still this weird color theme. Like, yeah, it's fine. I just don't understand. It's just the colors? Oh, that's just the colors? You almost made me delete everything because of this. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like my Godot is corrupted by Terraria's corruption. Like, it's taking over the colors. That's interesting, really. The thing is that I don't have auto-completion here. Well, I should. So sword pots have a key now. And that's what I should be using. Where am I? Yeah, here. Out of bounds, get index -1 on. Why am I getting index? Isn't it properly initialized? I'm a little bit confused right now. Right, we have a key. I have a key. And it's supposed to be equal to this. Oh, wait. I didn't override it. Like this. That's another mistake. Okay, so crafting scene. No, crafting, probably. Right there. Create sword. Where am I? Where was the error? Can craft sword.create sword. Yes, right there. Okay, so let's try again. Okay. Are the parts different? Yes. Oh, 200, that's the best level 2. Is it? Cool. But why is it not saved? What craft not declared? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on now? I have a C some. What? For some reason, stream's bitrate is bad right now. Is it? I do have excellent connection here. So it could be back. Or would be... Like, would it be the recording? I don't think so. Could be, I don't know. No. Where's the graph? Now looks, I guess that's fine. Maybe you're having a little drop on your side? I don't know. I'm gonna erase this. No, not gonna erase, but I'm gonna clear something in the save file. So Godot app. What is the name of this game? TGB? Let's see. I should have switch somewhere. What is that? Script external resources. Resource. All containers. All switch. Alright, so switch. I know. I'm not sure how to edit this, to be fair. I'm almost at the point of deleting it. So maybe there's a problem on the loading of this word. That's kind of weird. Okay, I'm gonna delete the save file. So the inventory is empty. Let's try crafting something. So we have this problem again, which I can't identify yet. So we have this wood. Okay. Add the second one. So now we can close it, open it again. Everything's gone. It didn't save? It doesn't save when I quit. Why it doesn't save when I quit? There's just something about resource changing. I don't think so. So maybe this doesn't work anymore. Or maybe is it because of this new embedded window? Oh yes, that's the one we used to know. So let's cross something. Okay, it exists. We close, we open again. Okay, so now it works. Okay, so camper Battlefield camper. Esther says, I started to program my first game with one of your videos. You explain all very well. I never programmed before and never used Godot before. Very happy with only one tutorial. I learned how to do a button. Yeah, I'm glad that you do like it, and I wish you to learn a lot with that. It always starts with a button and a label. That's the easiest way to start game dev in general. And get it counted too. You just want to say thanks. Well, you're welcome, and I really appreciate that you have success with that. Sorry for your English, you're from Spain. Well, I'm from France, so I can say the same. Your first mechanic was walking? Do you mean sliding? Because I'm pretty sure you didn't make anything walk. In a walking sense. Probably had something sliding. But if you did make something walk, and all the animations are walking, then that's more animation than I know how to do. Okay, so I think we have fixed what was broken. And we have found the game back. It was sliding with walking animation? Yes, you had a walking animation. Did you make the animation yourself? And this right there, like, problem. The first word's bugging. I don't know why. Then animation's your stuff, right? That should be your problem. You say I'll fix it. I have no idea what could create that. So back to the inventory, because that was what we were doing before everything went super crazy. I want to save now, just because I'm a little bit startled by what happened. I will push if you want to grab that for some reasons. Oh, if you want me to merge in main, you tell me. Because I push, but it's useless if I don't merge. Okay, so here's this word. So maybe we can make the custom tooltip. Oh, we have a problem. Testing sweat scene. I don't think it's super necessary. Merge when you're done for today. I'm gonna merge at 8 AM. Debug. Honestly, I'm gonna delete those two guys. They are not useful anymore. Do we actually need tooltip? No. No, we don't. That's a great point. We need GUI inputs. Technically, this should go a little bit higher. I don't know. I'm pretty much going YOLO with the organizing of these GUI inputs. Or for debug only. No, we don't need them at all. I don't know, I wanted to put it all there because I wanted to be able to review the swords we had. I don't really know what I want to do here. I will try something a little bit weird. I think I will have the inventory singleton, have a signal, sword inspected, and sword. But why is it necessary to go here? This could work in the same in the same manner. So either I have the signal here or I have the signal in the inventory scene. Like, yeah, I could have. Oh, yeah, it's probably better in the singleton. I'm actually wondering about this UID file they talked about. So Godot. Looks like this guy. Hooks. Oh, .godot. And that's the UID file, but I don't know where this UID file is. Probably in there. Anyway, that's not important at all. So yeah, I wanted to create this signal. So sword inspected. Inspect sword. We could have an error here. Yeah, that could. Okay, let's make a check to basically say that we're not doing that for nothing. So yeah, so if we don't have this word, then we do return an error because this is not in the inventory. And we do watch, I mean, we do send this word as inspected. Alright. You fine with those colors? I don't know. It's kind of funny. It's like the crimson and the corruption have taken over my code. I'm fine. I mean, yeah. The only thing I hated was the green used for node fetching. Everything else I don't mind. Okay, so that's an inspector panel. Skyrim in Steam for $2 is crazy. Well, it's kind of a very old game. If nowadays you want to play Skyrim so bad, but you haven't purchased it yet, yeah, there was such a hype around it for such a long time. What is this guy? Handle part, blade part, quad part. Still very playable. Yeah, it is. No, I mean that if you didn't purchase it yet, what were you doing the last 15 years? Skyrim is legendary game, regardless its age, yeah. You're quite a pirate person? Yeah. Well, in that case, you're kind of done playing with it. I don't know why it makes me think about this, was it Game Tycoon, was it? Who have released the pirate version of their games on purpose. And the game would be different in the sense that you would have like, you would always lose to piracy when playing Game Dev Tycoon. I didn't play it, I just heard about it, but that would be like a very cool concept. It's not movie, yes it is. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Oh, almost. No, we're not done yet. The GUI. No, it's in this word here. This word is never used? Yes, I know! Oh. I went full English. That is something which is so annoying when you have an AZERTY keyboard, you always have to switch to QWERTY. And I think that if you have a Cyrillic keyboard, that's even more complex. I don't know. What is the problem? Yes, there's no problem. Mm-hmm. Well, technically it's passed, so this should recognize the click. Oh, am I just not watching the signal? Yes, I'm probably just not watching the signal. Oh, did they fix this? No. Really? What is the difference between those two things? I don't know. So texture and a base type, object null. How is this null? Okay, I'm confused right now. And it's only in the first and the second one. The Godot changes? No. Yes, the pommel changes. I mean, the handle. I don't know. So what is the difference between those two and this one? Okay, I think I know. Blade. Handle part. The handle? Why is the handle not working? Sets were not found. Node not found. Handle part. No, it's just like it doesn't find this node. This node here, it doesn't find it. So it's not the node. Why is that? Maybe is it because no, I already read that. Maybe load order. I don't think so, because this is ready. Like the nodes here, they exist, and when I click, it already exists. Now it is the blade part. The thing is that it's exactly the same thing as the others. If I go in inventory sword here, that's exactly what we have. And it works like 30 times. Or is it because of the sword that is passed? I don't think so. What is wrong here? Oh, because of the comma. Zero, 3, 6. So we have 2 zeros. This is wrong. Oh no, that's wrong because So blade, quad, pommel, handle. No, so that's fine. It's actually fine. 2 blades type, yeah. So they are... Move away. 0, 1, 3, 6. So this is not a problem. I feel like for some reasons the script is failing to find these nodes. Alright, so let's do it differently. I don't know. At this point, I'm wondering if having like some irregular node names can create a problem. Yes, get node returns null. So they just don't exist. I mean, I think we can even check that. No, they are here. So I think that will be the last result. Reopening Godot? Maybe. Oh, it's touching. No. And what if... What if we run this from here? No. So it's not a problem with this. So I'll keep on my test here. Might be a bug of the 4.4. It's not even an error anymore. Oh. Wait, what? What the hell? Did you copy paste this? I created... Oh no, it's just because I'm... The sizing's probably wrong. Let's see. No, there's no size. No, there's no size. The bold part. Blade part. I just remember the order. I can't remember the order, I mean. I think it's God. Yes, because it is God because I made the error of like no size. There's no minimum size. There wasn't. Ah, I'm so dumb. Like, why are there no? Hello. Minimum size layout it does have. No, it wasn't. But anyway, that doesn't solve anything, so... Oh. Can I find 4.4 in there? No. Can we see bug reports? Yes. But wait a second, those are... Yes, they're open. Is this really like the 4.4 bugs? Yeah, I'd say it might really be a Godot bug. I don't know. I'm puzzled, really. So, What was copy pasted exactly? Like, this comes from crafting scene probably? I don't know if it is a copy paste thing or if it is completely unrelated. I'm deeply puzzled here. No 2D with textures. There's no node 2D. It's control node. I don't think this is... I don't think there would be any connection with that. Crafting scene? Oh. That's why. No, I get it. You copied the script from crafting scene. So basically you brung whatever the script from crafting scene here. So everything I did on this script must be gone. I think it is actually right there. Or maybe not. Views. Crafting scene. Yeah, that's basically all this. Oh, that's not what I meant. Well. Okay. So the thing is that, yeah, basically when right there's a script, and this script is not in the scene. I mean, the script is from the other one. So no, it is a common mistake. I already did this in the past, and what was happening exactly is that it was trying to find these nodes in this scene somewhere, but yeah. So we actually have to recreate this. But at first I was wondering why you wanted the custom tooltip on this sword specifically. Technically we don't need the tooltip at all. Sword. Okay, so sword inspected doesn't exist. Update textures. So if the action pressed is left click, then we do want to do this thing. Right, what do we have here? Right. So here. Oh yeah, those two scenes. Okay, inventory scene. Ref sword inspected. Now we can connect. Set sword. Oh, the thing is, important question. Will there be some specific actions we can do here? Because maybe I will store the sword just in case. Not like this costs very much. Yeah. So technically there will be need for this, so that's cool. Okay. So that should be it. But technically, yes, the tooltip could be interesting as well. For debug purposes, at least. So I'm gonna bring that again. Sword tooltip, I think. So this is... can I add some labels and forge and stuff? Honestly, I don't know how to position those. So at the moment, I'm just gonna use the tooltip to check that, and I will leave you, and I will let you create the interface for this, and I will connect it afterward. No, you will move them anyway, so... Would be easier to connect them afterward. So that you just put them wherever you want. Yeah, the code part's going to be easier if I do know what node I'm working with. And technically, I guess it's going to be easier as well just to position them exactly where you want. Because otherwise I will put them somewhere, so you will have to move them because you want them to be in a container or something. I think that's it. Oh, that's creepy. Yeah, that was a jump scare. Oh, really? Oh, yes. That makes sense. Yeah. So now they show. I may have an idea. I don't know. There is something you could do eventually. Like... wood. Inventory swim? Yes, here. Yeah, we have this little guy here. So what if this was a panel? And have the theme override to style box empty. Or new style box flat, which would be transparent with the border white. And what is the corner radius you're using? I'm gonna go with 8. So it has something like this. So let's save this as themes, panels, inventory. Oh yes, inventory, item, border. And this guy, I'm gonna save it as empty style. Okay, so by default it is empty style. Right there. You understand the idea? Yeah. Style box empty. Basically, yes, highlighting this word. And the thing is that technically, after we will be able to have different colors for the borders. And if that's useful. Or if we don't use it for the inspected sword, then we could have just like borders for every sword with colors based on the rarity. That could be something as well. So we just update the panel style with the sword as an argument. So update panel style, inspected sword. So if the sword is equal as the inspected sword, then we have set override. No, I want to set. This doesn't exist. Wait, this doesn't exist anymore? Oh, it's add. Whew. So, yes, panel. If the sword is the same, then it is going to be style border. So say, I didn't like the idea to have borders on every sword in inventory, as this sword's small and you don't need to add small details. Yes, and technically maybe you can recognize based on the parts. I don't know. I just think that if when you have... Oh, well, there will be the sorting. Okay, never mind. So, I don't know. Does this work? Nope. Oh. What? Didn't seem to work. Type border, themes, inventory item borders. So this is indeed preloaded, inspected sword if the sword is equal. I want to say that this is gonna happen a lot if it does. Okay, it doesn't. Oh yeah, again, the typical. I didn't connect. But highlights is essential, just wanted to add this in future then. I don't know, just a simple thing. Could be cool. Yeah, like this. So you will just have to change the style of the highlight, and that will be cool. But for sorting though, there are many ways to do that. Let me save this first. What if you actually click 2 times? It will do nothing. Shouldn't do anything. It just... Yeah, I'm spamming clicks, it's just switching. No, it does nothing when you spam click. Yes, okay, so we have 3 errors for text. Yeah. And this sword remove, yes, that's not part of the inventory yet. We could think about this. We could do that. Anyway, I will save. Because we have a lot of things in there. Inventory system. Yeah. I will merge this, no, I will close Godot before merging because we all know how this can end. Okay, so you can grab the inventory from now on and add the labels and stuff, as well as updating this style box. So back to Sable branch. I'm thinking you made a lot today. Not that much. Just that I didn't realize this script thing, which made us lose a lot of time, but that's fine. That's the kind of thing that you have to stumble upon a few times before you think about it. Like, that's the kind of mistake which is not very clear in Godot. Because, yeah, it's not very clear that when you duplicate something, it doesn't duplicate the script. That's kind of both something you want and something you don't want. So that, yeah, that's the thing. Otherwise, right now, I mean, probably because I'm not tired, because I woke up very, very late. So I'm like, still ready to go for quite a long time, I think. So I will be dealing with the things we have discussed and also maybe check the things. You might as well add label indicating forge rate, damage, and name. Alright, so I substituted this with the tooltip. Make a resource inventory. Oh, that could be interesting. Didn't prepare containers for them. I was thinking maybe just the same width as the sword, but a square instead of a rectangle. Oh yeah, and now I see this message. Now I see this. That's why I was confused. Expand sword recipes. So that was done, sort of. 1.5. New panel for upgrades. Just add 2 buttons at the moment. Okay. So I will do the inventory remove. And eventually think about the upgrade or the sorting. Probably the upgrade first. I think that's most important. So anyway, I will take a quick break and I will be back to work on the removing of the inventory. Alright, so I was thinking actually maybe I should take a, I don't want to say lunch break because not really the time for lunch now. Yeah, kind of break. So this would take more time than I was expecting like a few minutes ago. And I hope this time I will make it to start another stream afterward. I think this should work. We can make it this time. So yeah, I will probably be stopping the stream and restart somewhere later. So what I will do probably is just because I have no ETA on the next stream, so I will just post it on Discord as soon as I have the hour to start it with. So you say, alright, can't promise I won't be sleeping. So yeah, that's fine because we have quite some things to... I mean, the game is starting to be a little bit more fleshed out. So there's definitely more space to create some interesting things without specific directions, like just improving, right, and stuff like this. So anyway, that's all for this stream, and I hope I will see you guys slightly later. So yeah, I will leave you with the musics, and the stream will end shortly.